Got a cardi on me poppin' when I shoot, I never miss. She gon' ask if I'm in love, I never lie, I plead the fifth. Only want me cause I'm icy and I'm pricey with the fit.
What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be playing NBA 2K22. We're the Knicks. Right? What ones are you in? NBA 2K22 today! Let's get hyped. Today I'm drinking water and I'm drinking the kombucha by the Brew Doctor Super Berry. It's the one with the raspberry, blueberry, goji berry, and oolong tea. And then also my girlfriend and I, we got Dairy Queen today. Make sure you guys show some love at the bottom. Make sure you sub. It's a free, and I'm on the road to 1K. I love you. I'm on the road to 1K. You guys have been blowing me up lately. Blah 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 blah. I can never do this right. I never know where to go. My girlfriend, right there. That's my girlfriend. Yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend so much.
Shout out to my girlfriend. She was pretty awesome.
I'm still going. Oh, whoa. Today I'm going to be teaching my girlfriend how to play NBA 2K22. She kind of stupid, so she doesn't know what to... I'm a professional.
Okay, so, I'm not going to go through my normal intro because you guys saw it already. My girlfriend did it for me. She bodied that shit. In my personal opinion, we do got the kombucha, we do got the water on deck. We haven't reviewed the last episode yet, but that's what I'm here for. That's literally my job here. If you guys missed the last one, we blew out the Boston Celtics by a margin of 128-95. Jason Tatum, their top scorer on horrendous efficiency, 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks, 8 for 22 from the field. Absolutely dog water. Frank Kaminsky, 18 points, and then Time Lord, aka Robert Williams, with 14. On our side of the ball, Blake Wesley carried, and I mean carried, our squad with 37, 4, and 6, and 4 blocks on 13 for 18 from the field. Only missed twice from 3, going 5 for 7. And then Aiden Dermanenko, 25, 16, 3 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks, 10 for 19 from the field, and 50% from 3. Cat only with 15 points on really high usage with 12 shots. He had a horrendous outing. And then Clint Capella did his thing with 12, 7, and 2 blocks. Shout out to Jordan Nora as well with 11 and 6. So before I jump into today's episode, we are going to be shopping around Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's requested a trade, so we're going to try to get the best possible player in return for the man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now we have a ton of options on the board. I went over a few in the last one being Jason Tatum, one being Giannis Antetokounmpo, one being Kawhi Leonard. There's also Ja Morant on the table. I prefer not to go after Ja, one, because Blake Wesley is our starting point guard of the future, and 2, we have him in the Outlaw series, so I'd rather not double dip with Ja Morant. There's Jimmy Butler, there's LaMelo Ball, there's Donovan Mitchell, there's De'Aaron Fox, there's Anthony Davis. There's so many guys we could go out and get. We're going to be looking for a top talent. Kevin Durant was involved in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander trade rumors. The Nets could be looking to go young this season, so we're going to see if we could pull off a trade for Kevin Durant to the New York Knicks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's only, how old is he? He's 24 and he's a 90 overall. Kevin Durant on the downslope in his career, 34 years old, 96 overall. He's one of the best in the league still, but on the downslope in his career, who knows where he will go and how quick he will regress. So the Brooklyn Nets could really be looking to ship him this season. So he's been involved in rumors. If you missed the last one, Kevin Durant has been involved in trade rumors with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So could it be a thing? We're about to find out.
Kevin, let's just get to the news of the day, before we get into the draft, because
obviously talking about the trade deadline and the trade that's been eating up the media lately. Brooklyn sending you to New York, the Madison Square Garden, with an upset Shai Gilgeous-Alexander coming back in that trade, along with other pieces like Josh Giddey, Obi Toppin, Ayo Dosunmu, and a first-round pick in 2024 from Atlanta, and a second-round pick in 2026 from Minnesota. Just your initial reaction to hearing this trade has gone down.
I'm excited for our team. Looking forward to finishing the season out with these new groups and these new players. And, it's playoffs right around the corner, so we got to fast track into, getting used to each other. But I'm excited. I think everybody got what they wanted.
Kevin, I just got to say, man, do you have a full-time psychiatrist on staff dealing with all the stuff you have to deal with in Brooklyn?
What I got to deal with? I'm making millions of dollars playing basketball.
I know that,
man.
but you got to deal with the James situation. You don't have to deal with that anymore. You got Kyrie going on. I mean, it's always drama around that team. So I know you got to have somebody to talk to because it's hectic.
I love my brothers regardless.
So as you guys can see, we pulled off a trade for Kevin Durant. You guys saw the little edit I did with ESPN. You guys saw all of that. Kevin Durant is now a New York Knick. We gave up a pretty penny for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Obi Toppin, Ayo Dosunmu, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick. We get back Kevin Durant, and then a few filler pieces, aka Torian Prince and Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot. Kevin Durant obviously being the main piece of this trade. Blake Wesley still going to be our number one option offensively. Well, he's kind of the number two now because now we have, Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the league. But does this move us into a title contender? I think it does. A lot of you guys might be saying this trade is insanely unrealistic. While I somewhat agree, it's in the storyline of how this My League is going. The Nets are looking to rebuild. They just got eliminated from the second round, as you guys know in real life, or the first round in real life by the Boston Celtics. Kevin Durant, on the down swoop, he got locked up in that series, gets shipped to the New York Knicks. The Nets get some young pieces. Josh Giddey, Obi Toppin, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, three young budding players in the NBA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander already nearing his peak at a 90 overall. The Nets come back with a huge trade package for an aging 34-year-old Kevin Durant. They keep Kyrie Irving, who's 30 years old. The Nets get significantly younger, along with the addition of Ben Simmons, who's only 26, Josh Giddey's 20, Shai's 24, Obi Toppin's 24, Talon Horton-Tucker's 22, Nicholas Claxton 23. The Nets are in good shape with a ton of young talent and a vet in Kyrie Irving. Okay, so we are currently on a 5-game win streak coming into today's episode against the New Orleans Pelicans. The 1 seed in the West taking on the 5 seed in the East. R5 for today's episode. Heading into New Orleans, Blake Wesley, John Isaac running the 2, Kevin Durant at the 3, Karl-Anthony Towns at the 4, Clint Capella running the 5. For the Pelicans, we got Ty Washington, Josh Hart, Pat Connaughton, Zion Williamson, and Jonas Valanciunas. Knicks, Pelicans, the 5 seed in the East, 1 seed in the West. We got to go to New Orleans and take care of business, like my girl said in the intro already. She said it a little prematurely, but we're all good. We got the kombucha, we got the water, which she did put in the refrigerator for me and filled it up for me. She's an absolute W. Look at her picture. She hates the picture. She's hearing me record this. Regardless, Knicks, Pelicans, let's go. Blake Wesley opens up the scoring. The first shot of the game, they leave him wide open. Him and Kevin Durant are going to be a phenomenal offensive tandem. And then we got John Isaac and Clint Capella to hold us down defensively. We are in good hands here in New York. We go on a win streak already with the addition of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant in transition. First bucket as a Knick. Bang! 6-0 start. Let's go. Blake Wesley again. We are 3 for 3 from 3 to start this one. Blake Wesley, 6 points. Kevin Durant, 3. What a start for your New York Knicks. A 9-0 start against this Pelican squad. Kevin Durant and Blake Wesley absolutely on fire for these first 3 shots. We just got to keep it pushing. Karl-Anthony Towns, what a block. Blake Wesley again. He is 3 for 3 from behind the arc to start this one. 12-2 Knicks start. Kevin Durant and Blake Wesley off to a blazing start early. Let's keep it pushing defensively. We're also phenomenal. John Isaac picking up a couple blocks early. Cat and Clint Capella also picking up a couple blocks early. We are locked in. Let's go. Blake Wesley again, no one near him. 11 of our first 14 belong to Blake Wesley. 18 points per game for this on the season for the Rook. An absolutely phenomenal rookie year. If he doesn't win Rookie of the Year, this shit is rigged. Blake Wesley again, they keep giving him the space at the start of every game. Blake Wesley left on an island. 17-8 start, 14 of those first 17 belong to the rookie, Blake fucking Wesley. Karl-Anthony Towns with the chase down block. Let's go. Kevin Durant off to a tough start here in New York. A 1 for 5 opening for KD. It is a regular season outing, so I'm not too concerned. Pat Connaughton cuts our lead down to 1. And the Pelicans take a lead. Kevin Durant 1 for 7 on the night. I'm just getting used to Kevin Durant's animations. He's on a cold ring. I'm trying to take these post fades over Pat Connaughton because ideally this matchup should be barbecue chicken. They double him. They keep doubling him as well, leaving John Isaac open, but John Isaac can't shoot. I'm taking John Isaac out. I'm going to bring in Jordan Nwora. They keep doubling KD, leaving John Isaac on an island, and John Isaac can't shoot. So I'm going to bring in a guy who can shoot, aka Jordan Nwora, and we're going to see how we fare. Kevin Durant 1 for 10 to start this game. He is as dry as the Sahara right now. Kevin Durant can't hit the side of he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Bang! Devontae Graham gives him a 6-point lead. Timeout. Timeout. Let's regroup. Come on now. Bro, KD can't even score wide open. KD struggling to get literally anything to fall here in New Orleans. He has hit one of his first like 13 shots. Kevin Durant is ice cold, and he's the reason that we're down 10 right now. Kevin Durant has been a liability to start this game. KD again missing wide fucking open. Kevin Durant, come on, my boy. Come on. The Pelicans up 13 after Blake Wesley's 14-point first quarter. The Pelicans take a 13-point lead. We are boxed right now. Straight boxed. That's the end of one. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, bro. Kevin fucking Durant. 1 for 16. 1 for 16. KD. Come on, bro. The Pelicans on fire, proving why they're the 1 seed in the NBA. 19-point Pelicans lead. A 19-point Pelicans lead. I took out KD because he's been absolutely dog shit. We gave up a bag for them and just for him to shoot 1 for 16 in New Orleans. We are getting dogged, and we can't do anything offensively. This is giving me shades of season 1 of this Knicks series. It was absolutely aggravating if you missed it. Season 1 was aggravating to say the least, but this is giving me flashbacks to season 1. Why is he wide open? Okay, he missed. Clint Capella ends our like 8-minute drought. Finally, we cut the lead down to 18. Blake Wesley lays it in to cut this Pelicans lead down to 14. Kevin Durant's going to check back in. Aiden Dermanenko's going to get his first look of the game. We're going to try to take this one over. Hopefully, Kevin Durant's 1 for 16 start can be turned around. Kevin Durant, bro. I don't know his release. I don't know KD's release. I came into this game not knowing Kevin Durant's release. My God, he gets posterized by Zion. I made a mistake not knowing KD's release. I made a mistake coming into the game not knowing his animations. That was on me. That's on me. Can Kevin Durant throw it down? Come on, KD. One of those games. It's just one of those games. I feel like we're going to lose this game pretty harshly. We're down almost 20. No, we're down 21 halfway through the second, and the Pelicans are on fire, and we just can't seem to score. We can't seem to score, period. Like, we just can't score whatsoever. Kevin Durant struggling. He's missing wide open. This is tough. This is tough. Wow. Zion. Wow. Yeah, bro, this game is getting ugly. I think this game's over. We're down we're down 37. We're down 37. I think after today's video, I need to take some time to understand Kevin Durant's release. I don't understand KD's animations, and I think that's the problem. He has 3 points. 3 points in his debut here in New York. Like, maybe it's just because I don't know his animations, but this is tough. It's tough. Yeah, this one's over. This one's over. I jumped around a lot in this recording, but this one's this one's over. 43-98. I chalked it up after the first quarter, and Kevin Durant was 1 for 16. But now we're down 55. We are getting dogged by the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans are just so good in the sim. Bryn Forbes is running the point. This one's wraps. This one's wraps. I'm sorry. It's the third quarter. This one's wraps. We're down 55. So this one was kind of short, but we got dogged. Blake Wesley, our top scorer, with 16 points. Dermanenko with 13, Clint Capella with 11 and 13, Kevin Durant 10 points on 4 for 28 from the field. KD struggled. I definitely need to take time to relearn his animations because obviously I don't know what he moves like or his jump shot in 2K. Karl Anthony Towns 8, 5 and 3 with 3 blocks. Bryn Forbes with 5 points, Jordan Nwora with 5 points, John Isaac with 4. On the Pelicans side of the ball, big ups to Ty Washington with 23, Devontae Graham with 23, Zion gave us the work, 22 and 16, Jonas Valanciunas with 18 and 11. And then big ups to Josh Hart, 17, 9 and 9 on triple-double watch. And if you guys were wondering, the final score, 139-78. We got dogged. Now that we've gotten through the biggest loss of the season, and we drop down to the 7th seed in the East, that's going to wrap up the video itself. I'm going to take some time after to learn Kevin Durant's animations because obviously 4 for 28 means I don't know his animations. So with that being said, I love you all. You're beautiful. If you enjoyed this, always make sure to show some love down below. It's free. It only helps our community grow on the road to 1K. We're currently sitting at 645. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal lately. And always, you're beautiful. And if you made it to the end of the video, I love you all. I love you even more if you made it to the end. And as always, peace.